Hi, welcome to a feature tour of Manaflow. Today, we will be going through all the different features and functionalities of Manaflow, and then diving straight into a basic workflow. So let's start from the left bar. So as you can see here, we have a new thread button. If you click that, the notebook will change, as you can see in this link that it changed. Okay, cool. So that's how you create new threads. So now let's go down to connections. So these are existing connections with third-party apps like Slack, Gmail, Google Sheets, and Google Drive. Currently, these are the connections that I've already authenticated in Manaflow. So Manaflow is able to access and interact with all these third-party apps. In order to add more connections, you click on Create Connections, and then you select your connection type. These can be Airtable, Discord, Google Sheets, Postgres, Google Drive, Gmail, and Slack. So there's a lot of connections here, but there's more and more to come. Next, there's an organization switcher, which you're able to switch between different organizations. And this allows you to collaborate with other people and see their tasks in threads. For example, if you're in a business, you would be able to work with other people in your business. Next, we have tasks. There are currently no tasks on here, but we will be delving into that later. Now, there's threads. Threads are your typical Jupyter-style notebook. So you have your ability to add cell. You can say hi. You can have a markdown file. You can do preview. You can copy. You can edit. And then you can also change the tool. So there's Bash, there's Fast API, Markdown, Python, Streamlit, and TypeScript. For example, Python, what we can do is actually print hello in Python and then run it, and it'll have an output of hello. So there's actually more features here. As you can see, there's a chat interface and ability to upload file, import Google Sheet. Okay, and on the right-hand side here, you can also download this entire notebook as a Python notebook, IPYNB. You can address your compute type as E2B or modal, and choose your LLM model as GPT-4o, GPT-4 Turbo, or Cloud 3.5 Sonnet. Okay, so now let's get into working on a workflow. So the first workflow I want to show you guys today is the ability to send emails using Manaflow. So, for example, generate an anagrams joke. So this is a cool anagrams joke. Why did the scarecrow become a successful neurosurgeon? Because he was outstanding in his field and had a brain. Okay. I like this joke, so I'm going to tell it to send this joke to Austin at manaflow.ai. Okay, so now it's going to send this email to me. Let's see if I got the email. Cool. Anagrams joke. Why did this? Yeah, this is exactly it. So cool, I got the email. Now let's send this same joke to my Slack. So list my Slack channels. Cool. So actually, I want to send this joke to hashtag automations. So now it's going to send it to my Slack, and then as you can see, automations, it's sent to my Slack. Okay, that's really cool. Maybe now let's do something involving some data. So let's import a Google Sheet. Let's go into, let's see here, net sales by day. So I want you to generate some Python visualizations based on this data. So these should be like net sales of a day by some restaurant. Okay, cool. As you can see here, there's 3 different variables, and it's printed out like a pandas data frame of what you might be able to see here. And then did some pretty nice graph of the net sales over time, total orders over time, and then total guests over time. Okay, cool. These are pretty good visualizations. Can you add analysis to go alongside these graphs? Okay, cool. So it's now going to analyze, yes, now give me the mean, standard deviation, minimum, and this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, this is great. Yeah. Okay, so let's say I'm a business owner and I want this data to be sent to me every week, right? Then I'm going to tell it, okay, um, awesome. Send these visualizations um, and the descriptive statistics to Austin at Manaflow.ai. So I'm going to have it send me all of this. This is cool. So it's writing the email. We have this utils thing that we have internally that we host, and it uses the package. Okay, so cool. So now it has sent me another message. So net sales analysis. Um, Unfortunately, the image didn't work here, but it does work over here. So there's 3 images here, and then you can check them out, and then you can also check out the summary statistics. Cool. So I want to actually now um, do something with this workflow. So we clearly had anagrams joke, and we have this net sales analysis, and I want this data every day. So I'm going to tell Manaflow to make a task from this thread, starting from the anagrams joke to email and Slack, and then the visualizations of the net sales analysis and the quick summaries to just my email. So yeah, I'm going to press enter, and it's going to send an anagram joke to me, send the same anagram joke to the automation channel, and then send this email of me, the descriptive statistics and visualizations of the next sales data, and it's going to actually send it to my email, cool, with all the 3 attachments. So cool, I like this, so I'm going to schedule the test for later. Let's see, when should I schedule it? You know what, I like 10 a.m., 10 a.m. sounds like a good time. Yeah, so let's look at the anagram joke and net sales analysis. So we will see this. As you can see, there's a lot of Python code here. You can enable the task. It's currently active, but I can disable it, and it's no longer going to run at tomorrow or continuously over time. But if I enable it again, it will do it next time. Yeah, so you're able to press execute. You have a lot of selection of models, but we're just going to use 4.0. But essentially, it's just going to run this whole task on the side, and then it's going to execute one step at a time. As you can see here, I got another message, I guess, about why the scarecrow became a successful neurosurgeon, and it sent me yeah, it's cool. And then now it's going to send another email to me. I should have gotten an email here. Yep, I got a second anagrams joke. It's just here. And then I got another email, hopefully, soon. And something that's cool here is you can update the schedule every day. You can tell it to, oh, this task executed, but I'll take a look at it later. But you can actually tell it to run every day 6 a.m. And then it'll automatically generate the cron job for your schedule. Let's see, there we go, 06 star star star. And then you can press update schedule, and the schedule will be updated successfully. And then this will run June 24th, 2024 at 6 a.m. and only if it's enabled, and clearly it's enabled. The other thing you can do is, if you don't like these instructions, you can edit them. So you can save it here, then you can press execute again to test it. And yeah, there's a really iterative process, but it includes a code snippet so you know how it's doing all these things. Okay, let's check your email again to see that, oh, our task completed, and we have this net sales over time. We have all the visualizations and thing. Okay, that's really cool. So yeah, that concludes how the tasks work, how the threads works, and Manaflows. So you have ability to connect with a lot of different third-party apps, perform a lot of different actions that involve data. We have the Python interpreter. It's very powerful. It's able to do a lot of things. And we try to make it as accessible to non-technical people as possible. So we hide the code every time it's run. but we show it at first to give it some more credibility in the evidence of the output. But you're able to actually modify this code and then rerun it, and then also that will affect the workflow that you're doing as well for those people that are technical. But totally not necessary. You can use prompts, and then you can eventually get Manaflow to do what you want. So yeah, this is Manaflow. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.